big.
Women First has your backstage pass to Lilith Fair, plus your favorite music next. Lilith Fair 98, 57 concerts in 47 cities with the best female artists. Organized by Sarah MacLachlan.
It came out of a really simple thing of I thought it would be really fun to put a bunch of women on stage together and get to know them and play.
Lilith is basically the celebration of women in music. A lot of really good music by a lot of talented artists, getting a chance to perform in front of a lot of people.
One of the most beautiful things that Paula Cole said was that Lilith offers a sense of hope. The hope that, you know, we can come to some point in our lives when there isn't total equality of the sexes. It is an issue. It's a really important issue, and Lilith has really spearheaded that.
Keep on rocking in the free world. This is the first one of its kind, so that makes it special. And, you know, in the past, there's been, you know, radio programmers will put a bunch of women artists together back to back, well, they will men.
I think the success of Lilith, the fact that you can't put more than 2 women on the stage.
And good films, good books, conversations, things that bother us, injustices in the world.
Well, there's a lot of fans who will be watching. I mean, what would you say to them out there? Well, you know, what do you want them to kind of think of this whole tour and what it means?
Oh, God. Wish you were here.
Yeah, wish you were here.
I don't know. I mean, it's about the power of women's spirit. It's about the power of our musical gifts. It's about joining that together. But in the end, it feels much more universal than that because we have men and women out in the crowd, in the bands, running the shows. And to me, it's just about bringing people together and through the views of women musicians, through our strength. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, and respect your elders. I mean, I'm into this idea that there are all these grandmas out there that were suffragettes. You know, it's like, just respect your elders and realize that they paved the road for us.
That's the truth.
In what way has Lilith Fair affected your career in the last year?
It gave us a big shot in the arm. There's no doubt about that. Last year, when we agreed to do the tour, we really just thought, oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. But it turns out that we never could have played the crowds this big or from last year. And it was a real boost. It introduced us to new fans. We had a lot of fun. And it just has kept things going for us at a time when we were feeling, to be honest, a little lull in our career. So we're thankful for that.
Yeah, go.
We'll go, girls. All right. It was a big draw at Lilith.
Me a few minutes ago, and I was like, oh my God, that's Schneider gone up.
Find out why this former rebel's not as vocal about politics.
I'm not as inclined to stick my head in the lion's mouth as I might have been.
Women First takes you behind the scenes, plus music from your favorites next.
Feelings, but it's so much bigger than what has to do with us. It was more about, in the end, the way the dialogue was opened about these issues and that homophobia exists. It's alive and well all over the country, all over the world, and this is a chance for people to come together and say, we don't think this is right, that a concert, just pure music, should be canceled because of sexual orientation.
Maybe sometimes the attention helps to get rid of the issue, sort of, or the problem.
Yeah, and it gives a lot of, I mean, gay students, there's a very high suicide rate for gay teenagers, very high. And there's no dialogue, you know, sometimes with the parents. And kids end up on the streets, they end up killing themselves, going into prostitution, drugs. And just for that, you know, it's like just to open some kind of a dialogue. It's like, parents, you know, talk to your kids. Don't lecture them. Don't judge them. Just talk to them.
Well, if you were lucky enough to catch